Yo, what's up, everybody? Welcome to the Muscle Show. I gotta remember which channel it is because now I put videos up on both. More videos, the better, right? So I want to talk about something that is often brought up. A lot of people talk about it, so maybe people are looking for different opinions. I will give you guys my opinion on this topic. Let's talk about cheat meals. How often and how frequent? Very common question. Now, the very first thing I like to pinpoint and to kind of put out there is a cheat meal is really what you want to make it. Some people have the mindset where eating a quote unquote a cheat meal, which is typically more calories, something you probably don't eat on a daily basis, whatever you want your cheat meal to be. Maybe it's pizza, maybe it's Chipotle, maybe it's burger and fries, whatever it is, you know what I'm talking about when I say cheat meal. Um, you know, Maybe you only do it once a week. Maybe you do it a couple times a week. Let me give you guys my opinion on what I like to do, what works well for me, and what I like to recommend for others. So really what I do now, a little bit more differently than I used to, is I try to fit my cheat meal into my daily intake. Now I will still have days where I really don't care about my macros, my calories, and that's what I call my cheat day. And I just eat whatever the heck I want. I still usually eat healthy for several of my meals, but I will, say, hey, I'm going to eat a whole large deep dish pizza. What's up? But that's kind of how I go about it. Now, right now, I'm actually in a caloric deficit. I'm trying to lose weight, and I actually have been losing weight. Well, probably having, I would say, what the average Joe considers a cheat meal 2 or 3 times per week. For example, um, let me show you what I had today. See if you guys can see that. I went out, and I'm pretty basic. Burger and fries. Obviously, more calories, more fat, all that stuff. But I kind of understand food, and I understand how many calories and the macros ballparks inside there, and I try to fit that inside my diet to help me hit my caloric needs to continue with my goal. So you can still have quote unquote cheat meals while fitting it inside your diet, a la kind of like the if it fits your macros. Now I don't go out of my way to try to every single day force this inside my diet because I don't think that's what's optimal, and I don't think that's what's going to work best for me. But there's no reason why you can't fit foods like that inside your diet. Um, but just the terminology cheat meal is going to have a different meaning to everybody. So have them as often as you want. Now, when I usually talk to individuals or I work with somebody, I like to get to know their personality. For example, if somebody, let's say, has maybe a mild food addiction, there's somebody, that was my phone, by the way. There's somebody just who has a strong relationship with food, where if they have things like burgers and fries present, so they have other things, they're going to be more likely to get off the mental aspect of sticking to a diet. That's when I'm not like, yeah, you can fit this in your diet, you can eat this all the time, but it's just understanding who you are as an individual. I think the biggest thing when it comes to justifying when to throw in these quote unquote cheat meals is to know your calories, know your macros, know what you're putting inside your body so you can make adjustments. So there's a purpose to the food you're putting inside your body, because if you're just ballparking it, you're probably under eating or overeating, and then you just kind of throw in these free meals as it is. It's only going to add more to your problem. So there's no reason why you can't fit them inside there. I'm a firm believer and supporter, and this is just how I like to do things, that when somebody's cutting, say they're doing something extreme like getting ready for a show, photo shoot, or just trying to get that really, really lean physique, I try to stay away from having. That's my phone again. I try to stay away from having crazy amounts of cheat meals and things like that. One, it kind of gets me in the mental zone. Two, it keeps me from eating crap. And I'm not going to say a burger and fries is crap, but if you eat that every day, I'm going to say it's crap. And that's just my mindset. So that's how I go about it. That's about it. So cheat meals, you got to figure it out for yourself. But I think there's no reason why you can't fit in your diet. Understand your personality. We all know that guy, that girl, who can go a whole entire month without eating a single bad food. My phone again. I'm shutting that shit off. But we know people that will go a whole month or even longer without even having a cheat meal, never missing a meal, and eating quote unquote perfect to their, the way they like to diet. And then we know people who will throw in flexibility and still see good results too. It's just about understanding, and you got to realize that most people that are able to fit foods like this into their diet do have an understanding of calories, do have an understanding of macros, and can better, fit that inside their diet. So that's my 2 cents. No reason why you can't get inside there for everyday goals. If you're, let's say, cutting in a sense, that's where I usually cut it back. For me, I really like giving myself a designated cheat day or two. And I usually do about one meal, or for like dinner, we'll go out to eat with my girlfriend, or usually I like to go out and have some pizza, or have burger and fries, or Chipotle, or something good like that. I usually would do that 1 or 2 times per week. I'm pretty basic. I like to revolve around days I need a little bit more calories so I can fit it in a little bit better and have a little more room to manipulate. Typically on like my leg day or my back day. Sometimes I'll do it post workout just because, you know, I'm a bro in a sense. I think my body will utilize a little bit more of those nutrients. But yeah, that's kind of how I go about it. That's my 2 cents. Hopefully that helps you guys out. Yeah, the Muscle Show. What's up? Check it out, bros. You mirroring that huge arm? I don't know. Somebody said I don't have like 18-inch arms, and I'm like, you're right. They're bigger than 18 inches. All right, thanks, guys. Peace.